I'm here to share and choose hope. There is so much pressure on women and business leaders, especially women that want to be superwomen or think they should be superwomen. I'm a professional, a working mom. I have 2 adult children, and I have married my high school sweetheart, and we've been married 31 years. I'm here to break the stigma surrounding mental health. I want mental health to be a basic right, not a privilege. In my early years, I had struggles, and I would have anxiety, performance anxiety at school. I can look at it now and see that it was ADHD. I was a bad test taker, they told me. Every year I would get tested for academically gifted, but I wouldn't get in because I was too concerned about the clock or other people turning in their papers. Change was really hard for me, and it still is. Back then, it would be seasonal, very much in the fall, and every school year, every new teacher, all the new classes of kids, it would give me a lot of anxiety. I was a runner for a long time, even starting in elementary school, where I would beat the boys, and I would run 5Ks with my dad. And later on, I ran for East Meck and became one of CMS's a top runner. And this running, I would have this storm of anxiety, but then the running would help calm it. I was recruited by University of Georgia, but the summer between elementary and college, I had a crisis, and I was hospitalized for 5 weeks in a psychiatric hospital. I think of this as a blessing that I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder at an early age, because we were able to treat me and control all of my symptoms that for most of my life I've had controlled bipolar disorder. When I went to Georgia, I did start on the team, but I couldn't keep my grades up. I had too much fun, and it was just that. But I loved Georgia. Go Dogs, still do. But that changed plans for me. I realized that I was going to be a top student. So that's what I did, and it motivated me to do that. So it leads to my second chapter in life. Kind of skip a whole part of me having children and being married and everything, but I wanted to really focus on me, and I decided to fulfill a lifelong dream of being a mental health counselor at the age of 41. I now use empathy as a tool. I know that my diagnosis does not define me. I know that you can have a mental health concern and be a great professional, a great parent. My husband and I have started Maytone Counseling and Testing, and we love green and blue. And we have 70 people, 70 counselors working for us and spreading the word of hope. And I believe counseling can work. It worked for me. I think it can work for others. My mom, when I was little, would tell me she wished she could take the struggles away from me. She wished she could wave a magic wand and make it all better, but she couldn't. And I remember telling my kids that too when they were going through struggles, but you can't. I was Galinda. Oh, darn it. Okay, so I was Galinda, and I chose self-worth over diagnosis, and I now volunteer in storytelling in some of these organizations, and if I could, I would wave the magic wand, but I can't. It takes a lot of self-care, radical self-care, of exercise, of I do red light therapy, I do saunas, I am in counseling, but it works for me. And I'm here to spread the message of hope and a new beginning for myself.